And then when I was in Winfield, I was on there a couple of years. That included the New York deal. When I came back from New York, my district manager called and said, "We don't want you back at Winfield anymore. We want you in Hutchinson to be the chief test boardman, in charge of all the toll, these microwave towers, all the underground cables, all over Peter Station from here to beyond Stafford and halfway to Wichita." I says, "I'm your man."
Okay, but so you're saying you were out of town a lot, so Grandma was used to that. What'd she think about you going over to New York City?
She didn't have any problem with it. They told us that our spouses and kids, they pay for their transportation once a month, either me go home or them go up here. And as it turned out, all those people had been working, well, I can't say working, they had been on the job like 16 hours a day for 7 days a week for a long time, and there wasn't a single employee that was worth a shit. Because, you know, you can't work those kind of hours. And so most all of them were union. So about once a month, they'd have a strike. So they could get some time off. I saw it snow twice while I was up there. It was rare.
I can see where it'd be nice, it'd be better for you to bring Grandma and the kids up there than, because that was new to them too, right?
They gave us $100 a week to eat on and do our laundry.
Could you do it in New York City?
Most of the guys made money on it.
Yeah.
But back then, you could buy a lot for $100. I just about broke even because I was a big eater. And I loved those fancy restaurants where my favorite was a German type restaurant that I could walk to if it was raining underground in the subway the tunnels. And I had my own favorite waiter. Older guys, this little bald headed, had a big old pot belly, white apron that he wore. And as I remember, their special was an 8-ounce filet mignon with a, not big like you see nowadays, but a medium-sized baked potato that was loaded, and they put the whipped sour cream on top to where it stuck up about that far. And there was a vegetable, I can't remember what it was. And then they served some of those fancy bakery items that's made in Germany for dessert. Gave you a shot of after dinner drinks. I don't know, I forgot what they called it. And gave you a cigar. And that cost approximately $6.50.
Wow. I was gonna guess $11. Half that.
I had a steak in there 17 consecutive days. Oh, the salad was out of this world. And then they had I think it was bread, maybe breadsticks or some type of pastry that you ate with your salad. But after I started eating those steaks on a regular basis, I started gaining weight naturally. They wanted me to stay, but I had to come home.
It sounds like you stayed a
That's
little.
the whole story.
4 months. I mean, it sounds like you, because you got into it. It was 1 month.
Well, that's what I was obligated to
Yeah.
do 1 month. And the fellow that I got promoted that went up there, he didn't like it. They had him down on the switcher within Wall Street, the stock exchange. And he was a crossbar switchman, and that's the type of equipment that they had. They had a few step offices, and that was the only one I was acquainted with. But I didn't do any work in the step office. Most all of the offices were what they call panel offices. They were totally mechanical. But I never regretted that experience. It paid off for me. Actually, I had 12 people in Winfield, 13 counting my clerk. And all the towns like Newton and El Dorado, Winfield, Wellington, Lyons, and Hutchinson were all, they had a Hutchinson district then, and we were all rated on a whole bunch of different things. And I got first place in the district 3 out of 4 months because I had an experienced crew, and I had an older fellow that was climbing a pole with hooks on, and he cut out and he had to go to the doctor, and so that injury cost me that month. So when I told you earlier that they didn't want me in Winfield anymore, several of the guys that worked there didn't want me in Winfield anymore because they had to do the whole job themselves without being supervised. They would rather have a supervisor on their ass all the time.